Saturday Night Live is back, and Saturday Night Live is back to 2016 just being insufferable. Like, okay, it's been bad for decades. I know I'm not breaking any new ground this time around, but them not even realizing the big mistake that they made by splitting whatever remaining audience that they had before, and now just simply doubling down, knowing that Trump is going to be the nominee for the Republican Party and that we're going to end up getting a run back of the, Biden and Trump face off from 2020. I guess now they're just trying to strike while the iron is ice cold and further indoctrinate and preach to the masses. Like, it makes no sense at all whatsoever. But yeah, starting off Saturday Night Cold Open featured a Donald Trump in his courthouse campaign. I'm either going to jail, be president, or frankly, the perch. Yeah, you see, it's so funny. Oh my God, politically relevant. Oh my God, just biting, inciting commentary. But oh wait, there was more that they had down there. We had the stupid weekend update, how far it has fallen from the likes of Dennis Miller, Norm Macdonald, Colin Quinn for a hot second, and now it's just weekend update calls Joe Biden versus Donald Trump election on elder abuse and likens it to bum fights. Oh my God. Well, at the same time, you also had the guy from Saltburn host the show. I don't even know his name. All I know is that he's the cum eater from that stupid movie. Like, what the hell are you guys doing out there? You're supposed to be, at one point in time, you were a comedy show. You had some of the brightest, most talented improv comics in all of Hollywood. Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, Phil Hartman, Adam Sandler, Chris, like the list goes on, and Mike Myers, Dana Carvey, the list goes on and on. Will Ferrell, even though I don't like him all that much. Now you're just lampooning things that are far more famous than you and doing that incredibly poorly. Like, bruh, okay. The thing that took over the first week of 2024 was Katt Williams on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, completely and totally torching the comedic industry. And you guys, what, a day late and 3 weeks short, decide to come out with your own parody? Brace for impact, guys. Make sure that your funny bones and your sides are sufficiently reinforced, because I wouldn't want them to split or get broke. SNL roasts Katt Williams' Club Shay Shay podcast interview, including Kevin Hart comments. Let's see how funny, obviously, because NBC, which has thankfully been barred from the Trump campaign, hilarious. That's probably why they're going so hard against him. Geo blocks everything, so I also don't have to subject you guys to any of that stuff. But everyone is still talking about Katt Williams' interview on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, including Saturday Night Live. Actually, Saturday Night Live is still talking about it. Nobody else has. They all just kind of moved on. Like, the podcast has 56 million views or something like that, but outside of the first week and a half, like, nobody, it's just kind of moved on. Everybody's like, remember when Katt Williams took a dump on the entire industry? That shit was hilarious. Anyways, the NBC sketch show poked fun at the interview, providing an 8-hour extended cut with Ego Nwood, whatever, posing as the comedian. Oh my God. Actually thought that was a pseudonym for somebody, but that's your name? Sure. 3 things that are true about me. I'm 5'3", I've never told a lie, and I'm 6'3". Holy fuck, that's the best. That's the best that you got. Holy fuck, man. She has Williams tells Devin Walker's Sharp. Oh, God. Giving a nod to Williams' ongoing feud with Kevin Hart, which he reignited during the Real podcast interview. Nwodum joked, look, Hollywood made Kevin Hart. Everyone knows Kevin Hart has made in the same factory where they made Teddy. Oh, I know that comedy can be subjective, but that is subjective shit, and I can smell it through the fucking screen. Pushing back on the skepticism from Walker, she questioned, then why the hell he smell like cinnamon? Wadham's version of Williams also took a swing at former President Obama, wondering why his name has all the vowels in it. Oh. I'm glad. Thank you. That is the one good thing that Canada does, is block clips of SNL. Thank you. Thank you for actually doing that. And insisting he wrote Obama's slogan, yes, we can. Before me, he was saying probably, I think we might, he said. Fuck. Yo, man, like, I'm just and I understand that, comedy taken out of context without its delivery, like, sometimes words suck, but when they're delivered very well, they can be exceptionally hilarious. I don't know how this could be funny at all to anybody. It's like those Big Bang Theory clips that have the laugh tracks removed. This is fucking painful. Being met with even more her obvious disbelief from Walker Sharp, as Williams pushed back. How are you going to challenge me, Shannon? I'm the one who invented fruit because of me, trees. Fuck that. I ain't reading the rest of that shit. That is ridiculous. The actual Club Shay Shay YouTube video interviewed that caused quite a stir, as Williams didn't just attack Hart, he attacked, yes, Cedric the Entertainer. Black guys being demasculated in Hollywood, being put in dresses, questioning the narrative, talking about joke thieves, how some people end up ascending the ladder of fame while others end up on SNL. But yeah, you can go ahead and take shots at Katt Williams. You can go ahead and take shots at Trump. You know who's done it better than anybody else? Dave Chappelle, once again, coming in and saving the fucking day. Like, the only time that SNL is relevant is when Dave Chappelle hosts or Elon Musk hosts. You got that dick sucker hosting this past weekend. Nobody gave a fuck outside of the cringe that you continue to provide. So yes, leave comedy to the professionals. And Dave Chappelle slams Katt Williams for dissing other comedians. This is how you do it. Dave Chappelle does not agree with Katt Williams' viral interview insulting some of his peers has been good for comedy. Chappelle criticized Williams taking aim at Ice Cube and Kevin Hart, among others, when Williams appeared earlier this month on the Club Shay Shay podcast. Chappelle spoke out when he appears on stage at Monterey's at the Hollywood Improv on January 19th, an event hosted by comedian DeRay Davis. Yeah, the Williams interview blew up virally and was even referenced last night on Saturday Night Live, even though nobody noticed. Williams also had comments about Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey in his Club Shay Shay rants. Yeah, exactly. Although Chappelle is known for a strict no cell phone policy during his set, segments of his Williams bit circulated on social media. What part of the game is this? He ethered Basketball Americans. He didn't say anything about any of the white boys. None of these white boys function like that, said Chappelle. Katt is one of the best painters in the game, so why are you drawing ugly pictures of us? Stop. Hurt people hurt people. But I'm a hurt person that never hurt people, and he does it all the time. Yo, man, enough people shit on white people, okay? Katt Williams was talking about the industry that he knows. Impersonating Williams, Chappelle said, fuck this one, fuck that one, and fuck this one, before added, but the American society, I didn't hear anything, that you did wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Katt didn't do nothing wrong. Katt was talking about shit that Basketball Americans do or did to other wide receivers, but not anything about, or anything that, God damn it, I'm running out of synonyms, did to him. Chappelle continued, if I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never, ever told on anybody. And this, Basketball American, is the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen, I fuck with Katt hard, but DeRay told me part of the game was fucks up another black person's paper. Well, part of the game is about telling on another black person. The comedian questioned why Williams would controversially call out his peers when all of us are trying to be in a better situation. He said, yeah, interesting. Like, see, if you want to parody that, okay, or if you want to take shots at that, that's the way that you do it. You don't make these cringy comments. You go ahead and lampoon the people that are right there. If you think that there are fantastical claims, you go ahead and assess and attack those fantastical claims. Dave Chappelle, in an offhanded, just new material that he's out there working. He's coming up with funnier, more incisive, biting commentary than a whole host of writers and an entire cast of trained comedians could even come up with a 3 weeks worth of preparation. If that's the best that you can do when compared to a man that cannot be controlled by the system, there's a reason that nobody talks about SNL anymore, and that's a reason why they're just going to continue to flounder and make, oh my god, Orange Man, bad jokes. Meanwhile, Dave Chappelle, whenever he opens his mouth, not even intending to make headlines, the man makes headlines. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.